What's this called already? Espresso. Cappuccino.
It's called Chit by Coffee.
Chit by coffee. Malaysians who watches this will know what it means. Chit by burung.
Nice.
I like to call my cabai burungs as Chit by burung.
I think you're not bringing him up to the lounge every weekend.
What lounge? Oh, this is called the lounge.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to do something to this cappuccino?
Put sugar.
Okay.
Put sugar. Brown or white? Because nowadays, if you like brown, it's PC. If you like white, it's not so PC. Politically correct. Caucasian, Negroes. Cappuccino, right? It's got some brown flakes on it, which is chocolate, I think. Bon appetit. There's a lot of foam. It's foamy. Nice.
Okay, I gotta do this. Number 6.
Oh, yeah.
This is the lower tip. You can see the middle.
The seed thing on the bread. Was that on or
I'm gonna use yours as a benchmark.
I don't know. Mine is pretty out of shape.
Are you sure you're not supposed to take the jams home?
You can take the jams home.
Oh, really?
But this not the stand.
Do you mind?
Hey, go ahead.
Go ahead.
The marmalade is nice. Don't like whack all of it.
What?
Take 1 or 2 now.
Oh, 1 or 2. My maths is not good, so this is 1 or 2. Cool. 1 and 2. Peach looks like an ass as usual.
If you wanted these, I actually have a ton at home.
Oh,
I can literally give you a box full of it.
no thanks. This is sugar, I don't like
And
sugar.
I've got nicer ones as well. These are the Swiss heroes.
So this is not good.
I think the nicer ones, the Bon Mom, the Frenchies. The Frenchies are nice.
The French people are nicer.
No, I mean the jam is nice.
Genitals?
I've not met any French genitals. So I can't see.
French genitals, yummy. Full of pubes. Curly, black. Oh, what the hell? That looks nicer actually. It's fancy. It's latte, is it?
It's a double shot. Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh,
Thanks.
latte. Wow, I love the gradient of color. Black and white down below. That's how you like your women. Tan, but deep inside, white. Latte, right? Just full of milk. So anything to update?
You were talking to Karen or me? And you have to elaborate.
What's happening? Any disasters happening? Any interesting stuff happening? Deaths?
I've set
Destruction.
3 patients on fire so far.
You set the patient on fire.
Yeah. Accident.
What's that song? What's that song?
Urine, rain to the fire. Water to the fire.
Fire to the rain.
Something like that. Is Adele. She's just having a very bad urinary tract infection.
What's happening? What's happening? I'm not sure. I don't understand. Fuck it. Speaking of fire, last time you said you wanted to buy Company of Heroes 2 to play.
But you told me it wasn't nice.
Now it's already complete. Now it's time to go and do some competitive playing.
Is it nice?
I watch it every day.
You watch it every day.
I watch people play. Some commentator in YouTube casts it. So yeah, but I don't play.
I'm trying to get Company of Heroes 1. I seem to find it.
The summer sale just, I do not know whether it's ended or not, by Steam sales, you know.
Oh.
Understand? It was about 10 ringgit, I think.
I've got problems with Steam on my computer. I bought things off Steam and I can't seem to get it to play. Apparently there's some security thing I have to disable and just figure it out.
Some say it's better to play the first game because it has more choices for the tanks and whatnot.
But I not had much time to play. Plus, as another problem, my computer is overheating.
So I use an ice pack for my laptop.
My desktop needs some form of a blower. I need to put a fan to blow it.
Is it because of virus or because of age?
No, it's just that my room is hot and the computer does generally run very hot. Generally, if you're in winter and
Yeah. I mean, back in Britain, I use my laptop as a heater. Lovely. Oh, true.
my desktop will heat up the room.
If it's a gaming laptop, then it's excellent. Fun times. Actually, no. Going to Britain now is a bad time. Oh, we can talk about Brexit and the implications of the Brexit.
Okay.
Cameron did fuck up.
No, he didn't.
Yes, it's not. I mean,
No.
he initiated the referendum asking the people.
Unfortunately, he initiated it because that was part of his promise. Should he be
Election.
elected?
You know, politicians, they need to do that.
But he kept his promise. As a man of his word, he kept his promise. But he was very adamant that they should not leave. Which is why when they voted to go out, he took the honorable decision and said, okay, fine.
So
I'll
it
step
just
up.
takes some time to normalize because everybody's saying it's doom and gloom, but it's not that.
Actually, no, it's not. It will take a long time to normalize simply because no one saw this coming. And a lot of the trade deals that have been made were long-term trade deals. So the problem with EU is, in a nutshell, it seems like the better countries put money and the money is divided among the pool. Okay? And there are a lot of countries that are non-contributing, such as Greece and Spain and such, that are not really paying their dues and are not really improving themselves either. They don't look like they're going to be very profitable in the next decade or two. So EU is trying to help them as much as possible as far as development and giving them trade opportunities.
Then they done fuck up.
So theoretically, if you're within the EU enclave, you want to do trade, you can bypass a lot of paperwork. It's easy, and the prices are kept low.
For themselves.
But
odd
generally,
members.
is to keep it competitive, and hopefully more money goes towards the producers per se. Now suddenly, you said, okay, I don't want to be part of it. But if there's any production in the UK, who is the biggest consumer? Who does the UK sell out its produce to? EU.
Or produce. UK does not produce anything.
They have
Not
their own
much.
produce. They don't have much, but whatever it is, it's mostly going towards the EU. So
Okay.
now, these guys have said, we don't want to be part of you anymore. Fine, you have to renegotiate all your trade deals. And they're not necessarily going to be very favorable. Even the US
Yeah, they warned them.
is likely to trade with EU rather than Great Britain.
Can't they trade with both America?
No, it's just that's the trade. They're just, you're happy with EU, move on. Right? EU was a problem because immigrants.
It's a battery. No need to be so fascinated with it. Anything else you what the do?
Oh, do you take videos? I take photos. Is that wrong?
You want to buy, is it? So, anything else that you would like to talk about Brexit? Any interesting facts, figures, implications? So,
No, actually. It's just for those of you who've been hoarding British pounds, you're just going to feel the pain.
they say it's the lowest in 6 years, and was it 30 years? I don't feel that. The time I was there is one pound to 5 ringgit ish. I don't give a shit about the pounds. I don't play with currency. You see, the British people, they just don't want their laws to be governed by outsiders from Brussels. Oh, that's why they don't want 5.3. So roughly almost the same as the time I was there. So people say, oh, it's the lowest in 30 years. My ass.
In comparison to US dollars, because we are already poor.
Oh, okay.
Malaysian ringgit is really down.
Oh, then, oops.
Don't forget. We are down and still it's fine.
That means we done fucked up. It's time to get good. Improve ourselves. Yeah. We are doing the ASeANxit. ASeANxit. We don't need the other Asians. We will be unified.
It's good in the sense that there's no contribution of money. So.
Oh, it's okay.
So we don't need to exist.
Get our prostitutes from Vietnam. Trade.
We already getting interest.
But with ASeANxit, you might not get cheaper prostitutes from Vietnam.
It's a little bit like that.
That reminds me, I've eaten pho before. Do it for the camera.
No,
Did you say kiss kiss?
I said whiskers.
Oops. Oranges.
What's your favorite fruit there?
Non-gay type.
So you like strawberries?
Oh. Peaches, I think.
There's no peach. There's apricot.
Oh. What does a peach look like? I thought a peach looks like an ass. Right?
Yeah, but
Oh, apricot also looks like an ass.
smaller.
Okay. Nice. Not sure. I don't need jam. Do I like the jam? Fuck it.
Bring the books, baby. It's gonna be a long day. Books in the room.
The academic or non-academic?
Non-academic. I don't think you can tolerate much academia today.
Bring it too?
And we'll go to school city mall.
Oh, what do you have in Peel City Mall?
Academic purposes for the preservation of historic cultural stuff with young girls in costumes and Japanese attire.
Oh. I don't see any posters for that around town.
Around town. I don't think they advertise all these things. It's kinky stuff. I mean, it's like a group, you know. Cosplay is like a group within a group, stuff like that. Facebook lah. Yeah. If you make it too mainstream, I mean, nah, it's not good.
Okay.
Not that it's kinky. It's not kinky. It's just young girls in slutty outfits. Hopefully, touch wood. Not that I'm into that, because I'm into culture. Cosplay is culture. Girls, we have to empower the girls. It's the, what's that, feminist movement, is it? Feminism is great.
Are you laughing at him or are you laughing at your food?
I got my phone.
Okay.
Porn.
I'm just stupid. That's worse than the prank where she kept adding shampoo to the guy who was showering. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Do you know Reddit?
No, not really.
You don't know? Okay.
She does.
You know Reddit?
I know what it is, but I don't frequently troll the archives.
Why?
No, I'm just what I...
Sean is the one who frequently trolls Reddit.
No, but 4chan? A
I
bit
know.
darker. Very dark.
I know it exists. That's all.
So, that's the end of this place, PJ Hilton. Like, subscribe, support me on Patreon, and blowjobs for girls.